Welcome to the barn. I got to cook on the grill, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to go outside. I'm going to do the damn thing, and we're going to live the dream. Let me set this up so I can see the chat. There we go. So this is my little workspace. There's a lot to it. I'll give you guys a quick little peek at it here. This is an old table saw, an old Craftsman, a vintage Craftsman table saw to rebuild the switch and cable for it that I use. This is a table that I'm currently working on, making at the moment. It's pretty good. We're getting ready to cook on the grill. So before we do that, whoops, I hit the Bixby button. Fucking Bixby, that bitch. Anyways, so we're doing a few things. I'm gonna cook on the grill. It's not gonna be a long stream, guys. When everybody gets home, they're gonna be wandering around outside and they don't want to be on camera, I'm sure. So this is gonna be a short-lived stream, just a few minutes. Oh, and I got this shirt recently, yesterday to be exact, and a bunch of the buttons are broke off of it. It's unfortunate because I like it. But before we go outside and start cooking, don't tell nobody. You gotta put on our fancy hat so the wind doesn't blow in our face. Oh yeah. This is how you know you're ready to get work done. All right, let's get everything we need. We need gloves. We need matches. And by golly, we need charcoal, mother hunks. Hope everyone's day is going okay. I don't even know if anybody's going to be here for this kind of stream. These types of streams aren't very popular. The ones where I do regular life things. All right, let's get some matches from the toolbox. Oh, so one of the things I'm doing is I'm building raised beds for the garden. So, you know, where you actually have the bed in the ground, raised up. And we got these pieces of scrap wood that are used to hold lumber, like planks of lumber. And they're just kind of there as bracing, but we use these things. There's kind of a router right out this middle section. We cut them up. Anyways, so using additional, even more scrap wood, these little scrap strips, we're building these walls. They look kind of neat, right? This is the other side. But this side, I think it looked kind of cool with these chrome screw looking thingies. But to be the walls of the raised bed, we're doing a thin, narrow one. Same thing for this one. Right? So the idea is it'll be like this, but the bed will be very narrow. It'll probably be 8 foot as far as length, but very narrow overall. So those are the ends, because we've done a couple of raised beds already, but some of them, you know, I don't know. But I hope it's going well. How are you? Thank you for liking the video, by the way. All right, so got some matches. I got some in my toolbox. There we go. Matches, charcoal, lighter fluid. Now, because I'm filming while I do this, I only got, you know, one free hand available. So let's start getting this stuff outside. We get ready to go. Hope everyone's day is going okay. Mine's going pretty good. I work tomorrow, but that's okay. I'm not dreading it like I normally do. Going to the outside, baby. Go to the grill. We're gonna set this stuff in the back of the truck, so we got a little place to set everything. There we go. Hold up, just get the truck down. One-handed. Ooh, it's powerful, it's potent, it's pungent, it's grodent. What's grodent mean? Does that fit? No. No. Good enough. Lighter fluid, matches, grill. Now we got to get charcoal. Let's do that. Or scratch that, never mind. That's not accurate. More stuff like this as well, where it's not just one thing. I want to be able to do a bunch of stuff. Because if I'm not creating something every day, I feel like something's wrong with me. I feel like I wasted my day or something. You know what I mean? Like you feel like you didn't, or you didn't accomplish anything. I keep going back and forth because I'm remembering stuff as I do it. I use this hat, keeps the sun in my eyes, and it stops my hair from blowing around. Trying to connect to the Wi-Fi to the house, and it's causing it to connect and disconnect over and over. But our dog, on its butt, right above its tail, is balding right there. And we don't know if it's mites getting in there or what's causing it, but for those that have dogs that has a little insight on that, let me know what you think. I'm very curious. Let's scrub the grill down. So we're going to prepare it, our grill. The other day I was going to cook out, and the charcoal wasn't catching like I wanted. So I started putting more lighter fluid on it, and wasn't thinking about how much I put on. Then I threw a match down, and it was like poof, burned the hair off my arms. Kind of funny. My shirt how it opens up. All right, let's scrub this down a little bit. Whoops. Well, you get what you pay for. Guess we're not going to use that side. We'll use this side. This side's better anyways. This is the side I really wanted. You don't want to get rid of all that. That's good flavor. But I want to get rid of the big chewy chunks. Stuff that's going to burn. I feel like the wind's going to take my phone down. It's going to fall in the gravel. And it's on this little tripod. And it's going to fit real hard. Calling it now. Phone's going to fall. Yep. Nope. I don't trust it. Can it go here? Is this crazy? If it falls here, it won't. Damn it, Bixby.
Welcome to Bixby. You can talk to me any.
Is it hitting the Bixby button? Is my phone too far on this thing? Let's see. Oh, it is on the Bixby button. There we go. Oh, that's going to make it fall now. Alright, let's try that. Alright, temporarily, you're going to wait right here. What's up, Keith? Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. For some reason, the chat's just now showing up. Alright, let me scrub a little more of this grill real quick. If it won't come off with me scrubbing, that means it's on there really well. And we'll just focus on, there it goes, now it's going. I guess I could show you what I'm scrubbing at right now. The heat will help get rid of some of it. Because I got stuff falling out. I'm making some barbecue chicken. Got some chicken breasts that I seasoned earlier. One spot here does not want to come off. Maybe it's a sign. What do you think, K-Man? Alright. So, I think it's ready. That's really cake right here. We're getting it. It's going. Little by little. Alright, good enough. Pop this bad boy off. I'm gonna flip it actually. Hold up. Let's get it like this. I'm gonna flip it upside down, you see? Oh yeah. Oh, wrong side. I was using the side that broke off. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting some work done. Alright, good enough. I said that already, but I mean it this time. Now let's get some charcoal. Making chicken, I believe. Oh, did I miss a post? Who says something here? Hold up. Melvin. Chicken, good. Lol. Yes, I am in the process of cleaning off my grill because I'm going to make chicken. Look at that. I mean, you can't teach that. I'm being stupid, ignore me. Put some charcoal in the grill right now. You guys ever cooked on the grill yourselves? I'll show you my technique. Hold on, let me get the charcoal in there and I'll show you what I do. For those interested. Alright, there we go. 2 more cooks left. So here's the secret. Here's the secret to proper grilling. Alright. So there's your charcoal, right? Just a big old pile. The idea is you want to get your charcoal almost, not a pyramid, but kind of off to one side in a pyramid-like structure. So what happens, this portion will be insanely hot, whereas this side won't be. So if you're cooking your meat, you can move it to the other side so it's not in that constant direct hot heat, which when you're cooking is, especially cooking on the grill. Let me get this dust in here. When you're cooking on a grill, you know, you're already somewhat handicapped, you know, as far as what you can do, because, you know, you're on a grill. You don't have the same, thank you, brother, I appreciate that. Try, get my phone to hold still. All right, let's see. So we can get some lighter fluid on here, and then we'll get a big poof. I think I'm actually going to grate in first because I want some of this to burn off. There we go. Now we're in there. All right. Let's get some lighter fluid. A healthy amount of lighter fluid. Oh yeah. Get it nice and soaked. I'll throw some here on the sides, but mainly in the charcoal area. All right. Should be plenty. Now you gotta be careful. Charcoal, you're gonna burn yourself. All right. So I got the stuff in there. Now let's see if it goes. Don't get, it's a big breeze, let it calm a little bit. Oops. Catch. And it caught. Look at that. You can't see it, but I'll show you. So we got it caught. I'm afraid it's going to catch on me here. There we go. So that's going to slowly work its way out and catch the rest of the coals. And then we wait for the coals to get hot. And then when we do that, I'm going to show you guys something. Well, for those that are here watching, I have something I want to show you. Something that I'm working on. It's going too slow for me, so this is not advised. I do not recommend this when you're cooking at home. I'm an untrained professional. Do not do this. Because what happens when you squirt the lighter fluid and you have a steady stream, it will come back to the bottle. There it goes. Now we got some flames. Now it's catching. That's what we want. We want that fire. So all the coals will catch. That'll burn off all of the, I can't believe this came off of my scraper. Let's go put it away. Come on, come with me. But you don't want that because it'll burn off. I'm talking about two different things. You do want the fire on there because it'll burn off the lighter fluid, because you don't want your food tasting like lighter fluid. It'll burn off the lighter fluid, and on top of that, let's put some stuff away. I'm gonna put my matches back in my toolbox. Gotta have matches in your toolbox, man. All right, let's check on our fire real quick. I'm gonna put away charcoal. Let's do it. Come with me and bring your hat. Let's see. Let's see how the fire's doing. It'd be fun if I come outside and the tree's on fire. Like, no! Bad things! All right, now the fire itself is out, so the coals should be ignited. Let's take a look. Yes. Oh, because on the corners of the coals, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, they'll have little white pieces. That means the coals have caught. So we're good. So we want this to heat up and catch. So we're gonna put the lid back on it. Gonna open it up just a little bit. Now once it's hot, you can't do this with your hand, by the way. We're open up all the way. Let's see how hot we can get it. We'll do, yeah, that'll work. So but this, the grate underneath, that allows the air to move through it, back and forth, which allows the coals to heat up, which is what we want. Lessons with the epic question. There's my truck. What's on it, buddy? Perilous secret. All right, let's continue. Thank you. Tables. Now, we have a project we're working on. So let me show you guys this. Stand by. Hang tight, my babies. Hang tight. I just want this to fall. I have it balanced precariously. So there's a couple of projects that we're working at the moment. One of which is this table that I'm about to show you. Is it moving? I don't know. Anyways, so we had this old bed, what do you call it? Headboard and footboard. It's an antique. It's called a waterfall headboard and footboard. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous wood. Very old. We were going to use it, but we use a queen size bed and it's a double bed. So we couldn't use it. We had it outside for storage. It got wet and we didn't want the wood to rot. We weren't going to use it in the house. So we said, you know what, let's tear it apart, use the wood. So we have a Honey Mommy made a very quick and dirty table that you can use out of part of it. But just so you guys can kind of see what it looked like, this is a piece of the stained wood. I believe it's cedar. Anyways, this is the wood. This is the color of the original finish and stain, right? There's the old wood color, and this is the finish and stain they got on there. So I took a couple of these pieces, fashioned them together, and this is the table that I'm working on. It's a very thin table, right? This is the table so far. This is how I've stained it. And I like this little gap there. This is the back end of it, the bottom of the table. So it's not as stained, not as pretty. It's kind of ghetto looking, but that's okay. So I took 2 dowel rods for those who don't do any woodworking stuffs at all. These things, these little dowel rods, right? I drilled holes. I'll use this to demonstrate. I drilled holes on either end of the inside piece of wood, and then I ran a dowel rod in between them like this, and then put the 2 pieces together on both sides. And then I used epoxy, which is an incredibly strong glue type material that hardens. And then I screwed this brace to the bottom for 2 reasons. One, it probably didn't necessarily need it, but the other reason I did is because I have this gap. And I wanted it to be, I didn't want it to go to the floor. I wanted there to actually be wood there. So it's going to be a table. I was going to make a bench originally, but I think a neat little table would be cool. We're going to use pipe and these flanges, these little discs basically, that the legs will screw into, so it sits on the floor with these little braces. Now we had this old oak shelf that was taken apart, and I'm gonna put these little wings on there, these little pieces. This one was chipped because of how I was cutting it. Right? That'd have been smarter probably. But these are the little pieces. These are oak. They've been sanded and stained. I don't know if you can't really see the coloration, but this is kind of the idea. See if you can see this. Can you see this? You cannot. So it's basically going to be like this. These little pieces I'm going to attach here on the sides. So it's got these little wings. Hold on. Kind of like this. Can you see that? Kind of like that on the table. And then on the back side here, I was thinking of taking these pieces, these guys, and staining them, of course, to put them back here, like this. So, all in all, it'll kind of look... Please don't drop. Please don't drop. Ooh, I'm the best balancer in the game, son. It's going to fall. I can feel it. Something like this. Whoop. I don't want it to fall. Something like this. Hold on. Kind of like that. But we'll see. I haven't made it that far yet. I haven't made it that far in the project. You know, I'm not a master craftsman. I'm not some master woodworker. I don't have these mysterious skills. I just like doing it. And I think for you to truly make something, you gotta want to make it, right? You gotta want to do something. So, Honey Mommy is very skilled and talented in a number of different things. And I'm kind of stealing her style and want to make my own stuff. But I will show you what we've done so far with the garden. I was talking about the raised beds earlier, right? About our raised beds and what I'm working on. I don't know if you guys were in here when that discussion came up. But a raised bed is basically a garden that's off of the ground. You think of a garden, you think, oh, it's in the ground, it's in the dirt. A raised bed is built up off of the ground for a number of reasons. But for me, helps keep it contained in the one area. So I'm going to show you the ones that I made so far, so you can kind of get a sense of what I'm talking about here. That's the barn. Fancy, right? That's the cinder block building. Okay, here we go. So these are the raised beds. So now this isn't done yet, that's why there's no dirt, but basically it's off the ground. You run plastic underneath of it or whatever to prevent weeds from coming through, and then you fill it with debris. So old plants, pieces of sticks, whatever, and then you fill it with dirt and plant your stuff. So for example, over here is another one. This is a cucumber plant, this whole thing. And then I put this piece of PVC in between these two, and the idea is for it to grow up and over. And we got some bell pepper plants here. That is a sweet banana pepper. This one is candy cane pepper. These are carrots that I planted terribly. You're supposed to space them apart, and I just grabbed handfuls of seeds and dropped them. There's some oregano that is cured parsley. These are tomato plants that I put too close together. Tomato plants that I put too close together. I believe this is 3 tomato plants I just literally mashed together with my makeshift tomato cage. This is an actual tomato cage. Good tomato. That is lemon balm. Bees love it, and it's a natural bug repellent. This is rosemary. It's my favorite seasoning. Here's a couple heads of garlic that are ready to be pulled. These are grapes, black raspberries, and these are strawberries. There were 16 total planted that were basically seedlings. These 2 were transplanted. So out of all the 16 plants that went through this whole bed, look how dry it looks. Only this guy has started to sprout. This guy, there's something going on, but these guys started coming up. But these are the strawberry plants. They're perennials, meaning they come back every year, which is outstanding. They come back every year, which is, we want to grow a lot of perennials, right? Perennials means they come back every year. That's the kind of the goal with some of this stuff. So every year we have something that's constantly cycling back. At least that's the hope. Anyways, so I know this stream is kind of go on and on and on, and I'm sure most of you care less about this kind of stuff, but we'll go for a little bit longer. Thank you for liking the video. Side. I do live out in the country though. I live in a very small town, upstate New York. But yeah. So there are a couple of things I wanted to get accomplished today. Recorded some videos. What is this? I got a text. I didn't get a chance to see it. So there are a couple of things I got done today, which I'm happy about. I recorded a new video that I have to edit. That was based on a recommendation from Clanky on Twitch. That I hope the video is okay. I haven't edited the video yet, but I got through it. It felt pretty good. So hopefully that'll be up soon. I'm trying to get back into uploading videos, man. It's such a tricky thing because I have a problem with follow through, right? It's weird having these discussions in the streams because the vast majority of people that watch these kind of streams, there's just kind of background noise fodder, which is totally cool. But, you know, I have a problem with follow through. I have a problem continuing. You know, I know what I want to do with the channel. I know what I want to do with this community, the direction I want to take it. I just don't follow through and actually do it. And I believe that's the main culprit that's causing the lack of viewership and the lack of success of the channel. And I just wish, which is sad that I wish this, but I just wish I could consistently do the things I want to do with it. And it's not a lot, right? I'm not saying like I have to upload 10 videos a week and stream 7 times a day and nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. It's very reasonable stuff that I want to do. I just don't do it, which again, very silly. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I can actually get the gumption and do it. But when I'm doing some stuff out here, what does the chat say? How hot is it outside right now? It's in the 90s, in the 90-degree range. It is hot. It is hot. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. You know, I want to also do like now this kind of stuff, doing stuff out here. That is not what I want to do for the channel, but as extra content, as just kind of, you know, let you peer into my life a little bit. I wouldn't mind doing more stuff where, hey, I'm working on this, doing that. I may create a separate channel for that, something that is for me and Honey Mommy, something kind of do more family stuff. Kind of separate the two things because I know some people that come for the epic question content and then others that come for something else, they'll have a place to do that and it won't be, you know, kind of mashed together, which I don't know. It always irked me for a long time when I would see channels make, you know, I'm just going to make up some name. GameStop Gaming, GameStop Gaming, GameStop Fam, GameStop 3, or Toby. There was a YouTuber years and years ago who was very popular named Tobuscus. And he had Toby, and he had Toby Games, Toby 1, Toby 2, Toby 3. And all these channels had significant viewership. Now he has since kind of fell off the wagon. His channel kind of went to nothing, which is very weird to see a channel with millions of subscribers that gets like 1,000 views. I don't know. It's kind of sad, but he was kind of the start of that. I thought I heard somebody pull in. Where, you know, you had this channel that branched off in all these different areas. Oh, you can have somebody. We're streaming right now. What's up?
Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
I want to text you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Say hi.
Hi. I'll be in just a few moments.
Okay.
Did you need anything?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You were live. Everyone saw you.
Yeah.
I'm just playing with you, honey. You're good. Anyways, What did I miss here? Did someone post another comment? Whoops. Hello. Let's see. I do have a truck. You best believe it. Come on now. Come on now. You know I got the truck. All right, let's pop outside again. Let's check on the grill. Because again, we got to check and make sure our heat is hot. Make sure the heat is hot. Let me check my text message. Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Sorry, I was reading messages on my phone. All right, let's continue on. Let's check on the grill. Let's see how we're doing on the grill. But beyond all that, man, you know, we're living the dream, doing the thing. I'm probably going to come back, depending on what happens out here this evening when Honey Mommy gets home. We always have little projects, things we're working on. So, depending on what happens, I'll probably stream again tonight. We'll do some gaming tonight. That's not heating up the way I want. Hold on, guys. I gotta get this grill going again. I got a Dodge Ram 1500, 4x4, 74,000 miles on it. Currently, I have 76,000 miles on it. So it's we lucked out with that bad boy. Yes, you can, Melvin. Yes, you can, my guy. Let me get my matches right quick. We're going to go back out and throw some more lighter fluid on the grill and see if we can catch the rest of that stuff. Come on. You're about to see this work beautifully or watch me do something stupid. Either way, it's content. All right, let's see what happens here. I left the lighter fluid over there anyway, so it works out. It works out well, Melvin. Or whoever is here at the moment. Let's see. There we go. All right. Let's get some heat on this hotness. Oh, yeah, that's no good. That's no good. You got to fix it. All right. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Consider there's already lighter fluid on. Now watch and learn what not to do. What not to do. The grill is right here, by the way. Whoops. That's the grate. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. There it goes. We got her. We got her, boys. She's going now. Again, we have the coals on one side, so it catches, and then when we're cooking, we can put stuff on the other side so we don't get the direct heat on it. It'll still be hot in the entire thing, but the idea is to kind of prevent some of that stuff from happening. But anyways, I think at this point, I bid you a fine adieu. I'm going to get back to doing whatever it is I'm doing out here. Make sure, check on the chicken, make sure it's thawed, ready to kick, and then time the rest of this. I'll probably be back to do a quick stream, nothing crazy, an hour or so. We'll play some spooky spirit games. So Melvin, if you're back in the area and you want to see some content, we should be streaming again this evening. If you are interested, let me set this back up so I can bid everybody a very fancy buy. I feel like this is going to fall. We'll find out. If the video ends with my phone falling, then you know we did the right thing. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping on by. If you got anybody new that watched the content from our channel, whether it be now or in the past, or maybe in the future. Maybe I'm talking to future people. I don't know. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you guys. You know the drill by now. I'm 95,000. If I could have catch you guys, stay epic. I'll see you until next time. Live you a long time. Bye forever. Right? No? Okay, bye.